It's beer and food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Czech lager called Brani. Been brewed since 1899. It's 5% ABV, or I should say the brewery's been around since 1899, not necessarily the beer. This looks to be their lager, Lezek, 5% ABV, 500 milliliter can. I picked this up in a Czech supermarket in an airport, and it cost me something like 90 pence. In fact, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again in my previous Czech lager and crisps reviews, because I bought a load of crisps in the airport and a load of lagers. The crisps were more expensive than the beer. So we're going to be pairing today Bohemia Zlehka. Just look like salt crisps, but I've had some previous Czech salt crisps. And I think because the Czech Republic people drink so much beer, that they've designed the crisp to be around beer. And I love that. Get lots of different varieties of salted crisps. They're all really good quality. Anyway, without further ado then, let's get this can out. Oh. Oh, that was a struggle there. It is, I gotta be honest, it's about 7 degrees out there this morning. And it's not the warmest of mornings. It's a bit chilly. Maybe my hands needed warming up a bit. Right, so rigorous Czech pour. That's how to brew a Czech, pour a Czech lager. Really quite rigorous. What you're looking to do, you're looking to knock the carbonation out. So the carbonation's been added to the beer to protect the beer. You don't necessarily, in the Czech Republic anyway, want to be consuming all of that carbonation, because you just end up burping it all back out again. So the idea is that once that kind of protection is finished with, once you've poured that beer and you've got rid of that carbonation, first of all, you've got yourself a nice 4-finger white head, and that's protecting the beer. There's a layer of foam protecting the beer from the oxygen. So again, you've got that added protection. And it's just a really nice way of doing things. I think whenever I drink a lager in the future, I will always pour the Czech way. I don't really like, it's one of the reasons why I don't drink I like lager. I like the taste of lager, but I don't necessarily like how carbonated it is. So knock that carbonation out of it. There we go. So while I'm waiting for that to settle down a moment, I'll be as quick as I can. Is there anything in... There's not much in the way of English here. It's 5% ABV. I'm not 100% sure if the Czech Republic have a purity law like Germany. I know they brew great beer. So beer in the glass, and we got slower moving carbonation now. Knocked a lot of that carbonation away. Lovely light golden straw coloured beer, quite clear to look at. 3-finger white head. Let's get the aroma. Oh, it smells nice, that. Almost get a sense of honey in here. Honey with a nice level of sweetness and some biscuitiness coming through. It smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, that is lovely. it's really quite sweet. If you're looking for a really bitter beer, then this isn't it. Very drinkable, very refreshing. Oh, I really like that. Really, really like that. There's a little bit of bitterness on the back end that just carries the beer. It just offers a little bit of balance. I don't normally like sweet beers, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Normally I much prefer a big rampant bitterness on my beer. But in this instance, there's something about this beer that I really like. Now, I know this sounds strange, but I think a lot to do with it is this new way of pouring. I've been pouring beer wrong for the last at least 25 years. I've been pouring my beers all wrong. 45-degree angle, I've been pouring it slowly. You're keeping all that carbonation locked into the beer. Being in the Czech Republic just this time last week and learning how to do that two-step pour has awakened my... Now, I love German lagers before going to the Czech Republic, but this has kind of leaned me even more into the world of lager. That's one of the best Czech lagers I've ever had. I really, really like that. There's a lovely level of sweetness in there. There's a lovely balance of bitterness. It's extremely drinkable. It's got some nice, light, biscuity flavours coming through. It's a little bit lemony and spicy on the back end. Tremendous beer, tremendous. So I was in the Czech region, the Bohemia region, Prague. These are Bohemia Zlehka Solene. So I think they're just regular salt crisps. Very quickly, put these in my suitcase. Put the suitcase in the hold, in the aircraft, and it's knocked some of the, you know, that kind of puffy. It's knocked it all out of it basically. There's a look at the crisps. Just the best quality of potato used. So good. And they go so well with beer. Terrific. Lovely quality potato coming through in the flavour. Lightly salted. That's all you need. Drinking beer, pack of salted crisps. So I was in a bit of a rush, so I picked up a load of bags of crisps. It turns out most of the crisps I picked up, but it was most what was on the shelf were salted crisps. So I think the Czech crisp the Czech crisp companies have almost kind of made their crisps to go around with beer, to go with beer. So, great tasting crisps with a great tasting lager. I'm super impressed with that. Super impressed. Oh, it's made by Stara Pravem. Pivo Stara Pravem. Czech Republic. I thought I was drinking some like authentic Czech lager. There's nothing wrong with Stara Pravem, it's just I was kind of a little bit thinking that it was like a nice small Czech lager company. Nah. The reality is, in the world, this 2022, everything's globalised now. All the companies, they're all intertwined, they're all buying each other out. But I like it, it tastes very good. The beer, I'm going to stand by it. That's one of the best Czech lagers I've ever had. That's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for me. The crisps, just fantastically, they pair so well with Czech lager. They also get a 9 out of 10. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.